terms of what we're seeing, I think starting with where Melissa was, I think materiality remains an issue. I think that it was probably appropriate for the SEC not to redefine materiality in the context of cybersecurity, given all of the law out there, but it also poses a problem. And we see clients really struggling with the question of what kind of cybersecurity incident is material. And I think that's because there's overall disagreement as to whether the vast majority of incidents really are material in the context of an overall business. And it's hard. These are hard decisions. I'll just quickly note, even the question of what constitutes a cybersecurity incident is a challenge for some companies. The rule is written very broadly, and there's a lot of words around this concept. And so I do think on the lighter end, whether something constitutes an incident is something a lot of companies are spending time with. And last thing on the materiality point, look, I mean, I agree with Melissa that I think the intention of the rule as written was not to play a game of gotcha, but I do think one of the things that companies are struggling with is that the division is coming in after they're aware of breaches and looking at and questioning broadly how a company determined whether something was material and pressing on the decision about whether it's a material. So I think there's a little bit of a tension between, kind of a new rule of this nature and I think a lot of efforts by the division really to push on questions of materiality, even in instances where there may not be known issues.